Hello, this is Pintun from Odishatv.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. High alert sounded in Odisha following the surgical strike across line of control by Indian Army. Crime branch to interrogate MLA K. Surya Rao in connection with the Parla quadruple deaths. Normal life affected as BJD launches 12-hour hartal in 7 southern Odisha districts. Railway Safety Commission to probe train accident at Katijori station. And 2 infants affected by Japanese encephalitis die in Malkangiri district. Now the details. A state of high alert has been issued in Odisha following the surgical strike across the line of control by the Indian Army on the intervening night of Wednesday and Thursday. Director General of Police KB Singh said security at all vital establishments and defence setups have been beefed up following a talk between Chief Minister Navin Patnaik and Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh on Friday. The official stated the state police are in constant touch with the intelligence. While security and surveillance around Puri temple has been beefed up, marine police stations are asked to be on alert. Emergency response vehicles, bomb squads, SWAT teams and anti-terror units have been asked to be on guard. Official sources said security has been tightened at major entry points and vehicles are being frisked.
Odisha police is very prepared and we are ready. Our QRT is there, we have deployed them. STU is there, a special task unit, and special attention has been paid to the airport, railway stations, hotels, and especially to the Puri. Puri is a very sensitive place and it is highly vulnerable. We pay special attention to Puri also. Vital installations has been covered. Hirapur Dam and other defence establishment and other important establishment.
As part of the investigation into the suicides of Parla King Gopinath Gajapati Narayan Dev's former manager Anang Manjari Patra and her 3 siblings, the Odisha Crime Branch will interrogate Parla Khemandi MLA K. Surya Rao. According to information obtained from a senior crime branch official, Surya is among 8 other persons who will be interrogated by the crime branch, as these persons along with some institutions were named in the suicide note recovered by police. According to sources, the interrogation process will begin from October 3. Anang and her brother Sanjay, both formerly managers to the Parla King and the royal estate, were found dead in their home in Parla Khemandi along with another sister Vijay Lakshmi on August 21. Their brother Tulu Patra, who was rescued in critical condition from the spot, died on the following day at the MKCG Medical College and Hospital in Berhampur. Normal life in 7 southern Odisha districts, including Malkangiri, Koraput, Rayagada, Nabarangpur, Ganjam, Gajapati and Kandhamal, came to a grinding halt as the ruling BJD observed a dawn-to-dusk hartal today, protesting the accordance of national project status to the Polavaram project. As part of the protest, members of the BJD staged hartals in various places of the districts in peaceful manner. Bus service was completely affected while shops and other business establishments remained closed during the protest. However, emergency services and educational institutions were spared from the purview of the protest. According to sources, Party Supremo and Chief Minister Navin Patnaik has deployed observers and assistant observers to ensure smooth conduct of the protest in 7 districts. 2 infants died in the tribal-dominated Malkangiri district on Friday as the Japanese encephalitis spread its tentacles in the district, taking the toll to 21 in the past 3 weeks. Doctors treating the children confirmed that the deaths were due to the mosquito-borne disease. A doctor at the district headquarters hospital said they had been undergoing treatment for the last 15 days and their samples were tested positive for the Japanese encephalitis. More cases of the disease continued to be reported, even as the state government sent a 4-member expert team from the MKCG Medical College and Hospital to the epicenter to take a stock of the situation. Official sources said condition of 3-4 children is stated to be critical. Odisha Food Supplies Minister Sanjay Das Burma met the Union Food Minister Ramvilas Paswan on Friday and asked him to increase the central allocation of rice meant for SC/ST hostels in the state. Citing that currently there are 5,47,380 inmates in SC/ST hostels along with 11,775 boarders in welfare institutions for whom total 8,387.32 ton of rice is required for every month, Burma informed that the centre is only providing 803.52 tons of rice per month. He urged the central government to provide the shortfall of 7,583 tons of rice. According to Das Burma, the Union Minister has said that more rice would be provided to the state after it submits the utilization certificates and details of the beneficiaries in hostels and welfare institutions. Moreover, Das Burma also asked the centre to release the required and stipulated rice to Odisha under the NFSA.
माननीय केंद्र मंत्री तंकर सकारात्मक आभिमुख्य पोषण करछंती एवं चाहिछंती जे टोटल राज्यर केते बोर्डर स्कूल रे अछंती तार लिस्ट देला परे निश्चित भाव केंद्र सरकार आकु गुरुत्वर सहित विचार करिवे.
The political environment in Odisha is all set to smolder as the three major political parties are out to attack each other on a host of issues ahead of the ensuing panchayat elections. While the ruling BJD would target the BJP-led central government with its Padayatra, the Odisha BJP would launch Lajja Satyagraha in all the subdivisions against the state government from the Gandhi Jayanti on October 2nd. The Congress, on the other hand, will mobilize its troops for the Jan Chetna Yatra in the first week of October to raise its speech on the Mahanadi water dispute with Chhattisgarh. The BJD has set central negligence in cases of Mahanadi and Polavaram as its agenda to target the NDA government at the centre. The BJP will try and mobilize public opinion against the state government on deteriorating health, education, transportation and law and order conditions.
आगरू आमर 11 दिनिया पदयात्रा 9 दिनिया पदयात्रा होतला एई वर्ष आमे आउटिके अधिक दिन करछु मासिकिया पदयात्रा करछु या पछर मूल उद्देश्य हला जेहेतु आमर आगामी पंचायत इलेक्शन अछि और ए भितरे तीनोटी उत्सव पड़छि.
ओडिशार जनगणकर जहाँ रही दाबी रही जो आवश्यकता रही ताकू शेष पर्यंत लड़िया कांग्रेस दल बद्धपरिकर. निश्चित भाव में आंदोलनात्मक कार्यक्रम आम आरंभ करूँ से काल आरंभ करेंगे आम बहु पूर्व आरंभ करूँ शेष में पहुँचेबू.
The Railway Safety Commission will probe the rail accident at Katijodi station which left 2 dead and many injured. According to sources, the commission will begin its probe from October 13 and will record statements of eyewitnesses present on the spot as a part of the investigation. The date and time of recording the statements will be conveyed to the public through media. East Coast Railway CPRO Jyoti Prakash Mishra said the commission will investigate the sequence of events that took place and the role of all the departments during and following the accident will be reviewed. On the other hand, the East Coast Railway has announced ex gratia compensation to the family members of the deceased. An ex gratia of ₹50,000 will be provided to the families of the deceased, while the critically injured will receive ₹25,000 and ₹5,000 will be given to the persons who have sustained minor injuries in the accident. Meanwhile, 19 persons injured in the accident have been discharged after primary treatment, while 16 persons who were critically injured in the accident are undergoing treatment at the SCB hospital in Cuttack. Out of the 17 critically injured persons, 6 are women.
गोटे घटना क्रमटी देखिए. द्वितीय है सबु विभागर रेलवे सबु विभागर ए संबंध में कौन ए कौन कहार रोल थिला आहत हेले तांकू किभली भावे हॉस्पिटल नियागला से समस्त विषय ऊपर से समीक्षा करेंगे. यहाँ केवल केवल दुर्घटनार कारण खाली नुह.
The Supreme Court on Friday accepted an amended application of the Odisha government challenging a section of the Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act under which Polavaram project was declared as a national project and asked the Andhra Pradesh government and the government of India to file a reply in 4 weeks. Talking to OTV, the Odisha Government Counsel Radheshyam said the apex court issued notices to the Andhra Pradesh government and the government of India after accepting Odisha's amended application challenging section 90 of the Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act. The council further said that if need arises, the Odisha government will submit a rejoinder 2 weeks thereafter. The case will be heard again after 6 weeks. The amended petition of Odisha had also sought Chhattisgarh and Telangana should be made a party in the case. Besides, the apex court allowed Maharashtra and Karnataka to be made parties while considering the pleas of both the state governments. Before wrapping up, the news headlines once again. High alert sounded in Odisha following the surgical strike across line of control by Indian Army. Crime branch to interrogate MLA K. Sujya Rao in connection with the Parla quadruple deaths. Normal life affected as BJD launches 12-hour hartal in 7 southern Odisha districts. Railway Safety Commission to probe train accident at Katijodi station. And 2 infants affected by Japanese encephalitis die in Malkangiri district. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.